So let's take a look at our exclusive desktop feasibility solution for accessory dwelling units. This is an excellent tool when you're early stages of evaluating accessory dwelling units for your property. I was contacted by a realtor over the weekend that has a buyer that's interested in making an offer on a property, but really wants to evaluate it from its ADU potential. So let's go ahead and take a look at this. As you can see, this immediately gives me a nice visual of the property line, measurements. It also shows me where some utility services are, so I can see the water connection, electrical, sewer. This becomes important in the overall construction process. The next thing is really evaluate the property and look at things like the terrain. So this actually gives me a useful tool that really gives me sort of a topographical overlay of the property. And I can see immediately that we have some good level areas to work with. So that's really positive in terms of placing the accessory dwelling units. And I can see as we look at the perimeter, we actually have some pretty graded areas, which obviously would make any of that area impractical for an accessory dwelling unit. One of the most powerful features of the program is we now have access to free designs available from the county and other local jurisdictions in the San Diego area. So now I could select one of those solely for the purpose of getting an idea of, can we put a 1-bedroom, 1-bath, 2-bedroom, 2-bath, and where could we place it? So there's a couple of things we want to consider is obviously finding a nice flat area for the accessory dwelling units. And then secondly, sort of where do we want to put it in proximity of the primary dwelling unit? Is this for family and you want to share some common areas, or maybe not? This is maybe for income. You may want to put up a privacy fence. So a lot of those kinds of considerations can be sort of explored early on into this process. We came up with an estimate construction costs based off the square footage, 1-bedroom, 1-bath of $162,000. And we looked at financing that. So we came up with a net effect of $908 that would be added to a refinance of somebody that's looking at taking their existing loan, pulling out the equity, and now being able to finance it. So the net effect is this is adding $908 to somebody's mortgage payment. So what did we just do here? We just created a 1-bedroom, 1-bath for the net effect of $908 a month. Everybody understands that this is really incredible. So one of the more powerful features of the desktop feasibility is the financial analysis that we are providing. We're looking at a 1-bedroom, 1-bath, right under 500 square feet, and coming up with an estimate construction costs in the San Diego area of $162,000. When we finance that with a cash out refi, so pulling enough equity to cover that construction costs, the impact is we're adding $908 to somebody's mortgage payment. So think about what we just did. We just created an affordable house, 1-bedroom, 1-bath in San Diego areas for $908 a month. That's literally unheard of without some massive government intervention. So very, very powerful that we can create affordable housing as intended by the ADU ordinances. Now, to compare and contrast that, we're also showing what rent looks like. We use programs like Rentometer that really does the analysis and helps us determine really what accurate pricing is for this particular property. We use a 75th percentile because this is new construction, so we think this is the appropriate type of rental that we should be able to command for this particular neighborhood in San Diego County. This is in the North Park, South Park area. So coming back to that, we're showing our finance costs at $908 a month, and then the monthly rental is $2,125 a month. So to contrast that with our financing costs of $908 a month, to rent that property out today would command $2,125 a month. A pretty dramatic difference. So very obvious to see. This is very attractive from a cash flow perspective. So anybody that's trying to create income, offset their mortgage payment, this will really go a long ways in achieving that. So that wraps up our desktop feasibility. Thank you for watching.